Bringing you the best in health, all in one place. The second annual Live Well Expo is tomorrow.
That's right. News 13's Lauren Brigman is live from the WNC AG Center. Lauren, more than 100 exhibitors expected at the expo tomorrow.
That's right, and as you can see, we're getting everything set up. It's almost all finished. It kicks off in the morning at 9 here at the Davis Event Center on site of the WNC AG Center. So we're here in Fletcher, and we already have a couple people out here early getting set up and gearing up for tomorrow. This is Willa B. Well. She is the wellness clown, right?
That's correct.
And you're with Crescent Health Solutions. So tell us what you guys do.
What Crescent does is administer benefits for local companies. We have an all-inclusive network. We also do pharmacy benefit administration and health management, which includes disease management.
Okay, so if someone stops by your booth tomorrow, you have some freebies here, but what type of information are they going to get?
Well, they're going to get information really about our services. We're also going to provide blood pressure screenings, and the first 50 or so people that come by get a free bag once you get your blood pressure taken. Also, we have information for employers, so we're basically really an employer sponsored organization where we provide services to employers, whether they're fully insured or self-insured. But we also offer a lot of wellness opportunities and kind of help employers meet their employees where they are today.
Okay, and as the wellness clown, what do you do?
Well, today, or tomorrow rather, I'm going to be just having fun. Having fun with the kids, having fun with the adults. We'll have some balloon hats and so forth that we'll be making, balloon animals and so forth. So we're just going to have a good time tomorrow.
Great. And you are here all day?
All day, 9 to 5.
Great. So you can stop by here. This is the Crescent Health Solutions table. They're just one of the more than 100 exhibitors that will be here tomorrow. We do have a kids zone. So as you said, you'll be playing with some kids here. It is a family-friendly event, and it's free to the public. You can go to WLOS.com, of course, for more information. Live in Fletcher, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
Get photos taken with your favorite anchors and reporters at News 13's Live Well Expo. And don't miss exciting entertainment from the Asheville Cloggers, Osega Gymnastics, and Asheville Aerial Arts on the King Bio main stage. All free at the News 13 Live Well Expo, March 28th. Come to the News 13 Live Well Expo and win great prizes with the ticket to Live Well. Sponsored by Crescent Health Solutions. Visit participating vendors for a chance to win gift cards, facials, gym memberships, and more. The Live Well Expo, March 28th.
A family-friendly event with information to help you live well in every aspect of your life.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live from the WNC AG Center, where we are holding our Live Well Expo tomorrow. Lauren, you're getting a tour of the outdoor adventure zone now?
This is just one of the areas that families can check out tomorrow when you stop by here at the Davis Event Center on the campus of the WNC AG Center. They've got everything here. Prestige Subaru is all set up, everything from the car to the Go Easy camper. You can stop by and check it out starting at 9 tomorrow morning. This is Anthony Peel with Prestige Subaru. Tell us what people will find when they stop by your zone.
Find a lot of good stuff, that feature the outdoors. We've got our special edition XB Crosstrek here in Sunrise Yellow. We've also got the Sylvan Go Camper.
Take us inside this. I want to check this out. You said it compacts to the size you can actually pull it behind the car, right?
Yes.
You have the attachment.
With the tow attachment, yes, you can.
All right. Neat. So more comfortable than a tent, right?
More comfortable than a tent, yeah.
Okay. Neat.
It's a great place to be.
So what does it feature here? Basically 2 beds?
Features 2 beds, yeah. It can fold out into a king as well. Got some dining area. It's a really great place.
So people can come in and check this out. What other information are they going to get when they stop by the Outdoor Adventure Zone?
You can get information on the companies. Everybody's going to be here, you know, repping their stuff. And then they're also going to be able to come and see what the outdoors has to offer. We're basically trying to encourage people to get out and enjoy the beautiful backyard that we've got here in Western North Carolina.
Couple other things set up here in the zone. Touch on these really quick.
Yeah, well, these are Terraforma chairs, and they can pretty much level themselves on any surface you can imagine. So no matter where you find yourself, you'll be able to sit there and
be able to sit down.
Nice level zone.
Cool. And then over here?
Over here we have Astral. And Astral specializes in shoes. And they started with kayaking shoes, and now they're off into the great world of the outdoors. We got a lot of good models here. They're gonna have someone here to be able to talk to you.
So everything from footwear, apparel, outdoor gear, it's all here at the Outdoor Adventure Zone. Thanks so much, Anthony. You can come by the Davis Event Center here at the WNC AG Center starting at 9. The event runs until 5, and it is free and open to the public, so come out and see us. Live in Fletcher, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
Visit the Carolina Kitchen stage at the Live Well Expo to see cooking demos from the area's best chefs, like Katie Button from Night Bell, The Junction's David Van Tassel, Reza Satayish from Reza's, and Bruce Brown. The News 13 Live Well Expo, March 28th.
We are gearing up for our Live Well Expo here at the WNC Ag Center. I'll take you behind the scenes before the doors open tomorrow.
5:38 now. The News 13 Live Well Expo, the second annual, happens tomorrow at the WNC Ag Center.
And News 13's Lauren Brigman joins us live. And Lauren, there will be plenty of activities for all of the adults, but also for the kids.
And setup is still underway. Today is the big setup day for the Live Well Expo. That's tomorrow. This is the kids' fun zone. So there will be an inflatable bounce house here. The YMCA will also be set up, talking about some of their camps. There'll be plenty of activities for the kids when you come out tomorrow morning. This is the Party Hospital area, and I'm joined by Adam Fisher. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they stop by your booth.
Sure. Tomorrow we're excited about offering the kids' fun zone. We're going to have the inflatables. The YMCA is going to be doing some face painting, talking about their camp services. And then we're going to be talking about some of our healthier lifestyle things. We're going to be talking about dietary stuff with our Perspectives programs, which is diabetes self-management, talking about some questionnaires and then ways that you can improve yourself. Our Signature Care program with our community outreach, some of the things that we're doing in the community, our cancer services, and then any of our support services.
And you have plenty of information here. People can come by and grab any of this, right? You'll have lots to hand out.
Correct. We got plenty of informational stuff. We've got some fun things for the kids we're going to be giving out, and just some good educational material.
And talk a little bit about, the Live Well Expo is a family-friendly event. What do you have for the kids tomorrow?
Well, aside from just the energy outlet so that they can get out with the rain and stuff, we've also got some information with them about some healthy lifestyle options, snacks, and things like that that they can expect.
When you're talking to these kids, what are some of the questions you get, or what are some of the tips you give them?
Well, the biggest thing with parents is just with snacks and things, they want something quick and easy. A lot of times that is less nutritional, and so we're going to give them some options on healthy options.
Thank you so much. And he will be out here. The Party Hospital will be set up tomorrow, and the Kids Zone will be all set and ready to go so the kids can get their exercise. Starting at 9 a.m., you can stay all day. The event runs until 5 here at the Davis Event Center on the campus of the WNC Ag Center. Live in Fletcher, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
A family-friendly event will have information to help you live well in every aspect of your life.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live from the WNC Ag Center, where the News 13 Live Well Expo is happening again tomorrow. It's our second annual. And Lauren, there'll be a lot of freebies for people who come out too.
Lots of information, activities, and of course freebies. Everyone loves freebies. We're here at the Ingalls Markets area, and of course the truck. Everybody loves seeing the original delivery truck. Melissa Level is the Director of Marketing and Advertising for Ingalls. Tell us a little bit about these freebies that you have.
We have so many great things, everything from helping to clean your car to your house, everything that you can get at the store, writing utensils, air fresheners, laundry detergent, your free copy of Fresh and Fast magazine, which is loaded with great tips on how to live well and
that's
make it
new.
easy. It is new. It comes out quarterly, and so you can come by and pick up a free copy of that. We have lots of things happening here at the booth with the beautiful Elmer truck, or the original delivery truck, refurbished by one of our store managers. But we've been helping people in the community live well for over 50 years now, and been working with WLOS to do these things in the community, so we're pleased to be here.
Great, and we're happy to have you joining us tomorrow, of course, but tell us why you continue to sponsor our expo.
Well, I think it's because WLOS and Ingalls have been part of the community for over 50 years, and we've done so many things together as partners, and Ingalls continues to want to bring all of the information that we can to our customers to keep them living well, keep them healthy, and helping the community.
Great, so they can come by. You'll be here all day tomorrow. Starts at 9 a.m. and runs until 5 p.m. Here at the Davis Event Center on the campus of the WNC Ag Center. You can come by. Ingalls is just one of the many exhibitors that will be here. There are over 100 exhibits. You can come by for free. Everything is free to get great information, take part in some activities, and of course get those freebies. It all starts tomorrow. You can get more information on our website. That's WLOS.com. Live in Fletcher, Lauren Brigman, News 13. Gearing up for our annual Live Well Expo. I'm testing my balance, and I'll show you how you can too here tomorrow.
the best in health all in one place. The second annual Live Well Expo is happening tomorrow.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live from the WNC AG Center. Lauren, there'll be more than 100 exhibitors at the expo tomorrow.
Right here, we're in the health and rehabilitation zone, just one of the many zones here at the Davis Center. At the WNC AG Center is where you need to come for the Live Well Expo happening tomorrow. We are here with representatives from Hanselman Health. This is Manny McGraw. He's a physical therapist. Tell us, this is a very popular machine, very popular last year too.
Yes, this is the Biodex balance system. We brought one here last year, and it was so popular there was a line most of the day for the Biodex balance system. So we brought 3 of them this year.
Okay.
It's a system where we can help show you your balance. It's a tool to measure what your balance is like, and
We're
we'll
going to test
demonstrate
it
here.
out.
This is just called the maze control training, and what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to, once I start it, you're going to try to keep it on these blue lines. It'll make a little noise. It'll give you a good visual feedback of what's going on.
Okay.
So let's give it a try. And you can see going outside the line. Let's start up here at the red dot.
Okay. You have to lean
There
forward
you go. Now
and then go back.
Yeah, there you go. Go clockwise.
So this is testing your balance. It's harder than it looks. It looks like I'm barely moving, but really small movements. And what does this do for someone who may have balance issues?
Well, it's helping you understand what's going on with your joints so you don't lose your balance as often. And if you lose your balance, your body's able to make a correction.
Okay.
As we're fond of saying, if your weight's not over your feet, you'll fall down. This is a good way for you to judge what's happening with your center of gravity as you walk.
Okay, and so when someone comes here tomorrow, and what types of tips and things are you giving them here at the Health and Rehabilitation Zone?
We can do a fall risk assessment. We can print off their grid so they can actually see what their fall risk assessments are. And as we age or we get injured, our balance typically gets worse.
Okay.
So this is just a way to show that.
Great tools.
Show what we can do.
Great resources here. Thank you so much. Again, the Davis Event Center is where you need to come tomorrow for the Live Well Expo. Runs from 9 until 5, full of information, activities, fun for the whole family, and it's free. That's the best part. You can go to WLOS.com for more information and a link to all the entertainment and everything we will have out here tomorrow. So come see us live in Fletcher. Lauren Brigman, News 13.
6:55 now. The News 13 Live Well Expo is happening tomorrow at the WNC AG Center.
News 13's Lauren Brigman joins us live. And Lauren, it's a day filled with activities, great information, and entertainment.
A fun-filled day for the whole family. It all happens tomorrow right here at the Davis Event Center on the campus of the WNC AG Center. Behind me, you can see the main stage is set up and ready to go. This will be where all of the entertainment is set up. We have a special tab where you can actually check out the full list of entertainment if you just go to our website. That's WLOS.com. Behind me here is where you can have your picture taken with all of the News 13 anchors and reporters. We will be out here all day taking pictures, visiting. We'll be at different zones. We have over 100 exhibits set up right here inside the Davis Event Center. And of course, who doesn't love freebies? There will be tons of freebies here that you can come by. All of these booths, many of them already have them set up. Again, it's happening all day tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. here at the WNC AG Center. The best part, it is all free. There are activities for adults and kids and some great information to help you live well. For now, reporting live in Fletcher, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
Live Well Expo happening tomorrow at the WNC AG Center. News 13's Lauren Brigman joins us live. And Lauren, there are more than 100 exhibits being set up.
That's right. Setup is underway here. They've been setting up all morning as we've been showing you, gearing up for this Live Well Expo here at the WNC AG Center. This is Asheville Eye Associates. They are set up and ready to go. They're one of the partners here that are offering free screenings. I'm joined by Dr. Edward Isby. Tell us what's being offered here at your booth tomorrow.
Hi, thanks. Yes, we're offering free vision screenings and screenings for glaucoma to check eye pressure tomorrow during the Wellness Expo.
So when someone walks up here, they'll see a variety of different things. What do they need to do?
Well, they're going to sign in, and then we're going to do a vision screening with some of our certified technicians, and we're also going to use some equipment to just do a very simple pressure test on the eye that will not hurt. And then we're also going to have some information on some other things going on with the eyes.
And how common is glaucoma?
Well, glaucoma is the leading cause of blindness in patients over the age of 60. Unfortunately, there are no symptoms until it's very advanced, so that's why we advocate screening to see if someone does have a problem like that.
So many different activities here. Plus, I want to show your bag. You've been packing these bags. Show us what people will receive when they stop by your booth.
You've got to take and reach in there, And yeah, go ahead, reach in there and see what you
All
can
right.
find. We got some
some
sunglasses. I think for both of you, we've got some lens cleaning supplies.
All right.
And
what else is in here?
we have some glass cleaner, and we also have a raffle. We're going to give away a raffle. You can register for a raffle for a $100 gift certificate. We're also promoting that this is National Eye Donor Month, March, and we're going to have representatives from LifeShare of the Carolinas who will be able to sign people up for organ and eye donation. That's very important, as you know, and April is National Organ Donation Month, so we're trying to tie that all together.
Great, a lot happening here. You can come check them out tomorrow starting at 9. Everything happens here at the Davis Event Center on the campus of the WNC Ag Center. Kicks off at 9, runs through 5 o'clock. The best part is it's free and family friendly. There are different zones set up, so there's even some fun that the kids can have, so you can come out and see us. We will be here tomorrow from 9 to 5. Reporting live in Fletcher, Lauren Brigman, News 13.
Tomorrow might be the perfect day to be inside for the Live Well Expo. Ingrid's top story, which is the News 13 Live Well Expo happening tomorrow at the WNC Ag Center. News 13's Lauren Brigman has been live there all morning for us. And Lauren, there are zones dedicated to specific areas of healthy living.
Everything from the kids zone to the outdoor adventure zone, and the Haywood Regional Medical Center wellness zone is what we're checking out right now. I'm joined by Christina with Haywood Regional Medical Center. Tell us a little bit about what you've got here for your setup.
Well, we're really excited about tomorrow. We have a full day's worth of activities, everything from yoga, mini massages, something for the kids involving a parachute, which should be very fun.
That does sound fun.
So a whole schedule of activities for tomorrow.
Okay. And one of the things I see on there, the prize wheel, you can spin and win some T-shirts and tote bags and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what this
So
is?
I'll give it a little demo for you.
Yeah. So that's all you have to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously.
So just come up, interact with us, and we'll let you spin the wheel and take home a prize.
And anybody, all they have to do is fill out a little card, right?
Yep, they can join our email list to get information about us, or they can fill out an anonymous health questionnaire.
Okay. And when they walk up to the booth here, you're pretty much in the center, near the main stage when you come out to the Davis Event Center tomorrow. What types of information are you providing them?
We've got information about all the services that we provide. So we're a full service healthcare. We can take care of you from birth to end of life. And we've got information about those services here.
Great. So they are finishing up their setup today. They will be here all day tomorrow. The event kicks off at 9 a.m. here at the Davis Event Center at the WNC Ag Center. We run until 5 tomorrow, so you can come out and see us. We will be here. All of the reporters and anchors will be out here, as well as more than 100 exhibits set up. So everything from family fun to some activities for the kids and some great healthy living tips for you as well. So all the information is on our website. That's WLOS.com. Live in Fletcher, I'm Lauren Brigman, News 13.
A family-friendly event with information to help you live well in every aspect of your life.
News 13's Lauren Brigman is live from the WNC Ag Center again, where the Live Well Expo is taking place tomorrow. Oh, we just lost Lauren. Well, we can tell you about it. There are 100 exhibitors that are going to be there.
Yeah, a lot.
There's going to be entertainment. There's going to be food demonstrations. I will be at the Carolina Kitchen
What are you
stage.
doing there?
Going to be introducing all of these fantastic chefs. We've got 8 to 10 of them, really known in the food community, which we know Asheville is so well known for.
Bruce Brown will be there,
Bruce
won't he?
Brown will be there. Everybody knows Bruce. So lots of freebies there, good samples.
And I'll actually be reporting during the morning show tomorrow from 6 to 8 a.m. So I'll give you a little preview even tomorrow and show you the different folks who are setting up and give you some tips and that sort of thing. But we'll be there taking pictures, signing autographs, that sort of things. If you want to meet Darcel or Tammy or Larry, Jason, we'll all be there.
That's right. And of course, the main speaker is going to be Dr. Asa. He was on the morning show this morning talking. He's very well spoken, extremely knowledgeable about everything, health, wellness, what to do and get on track. This morning he was talking about getting your energy up. He's got 6 simple steps to do that. And in the second half hour this morning, he was talking just about how much you have to work out. He says, don't stay in the gym too long. 45 minutes or less is all you need.
That was interesting because usually you hear, you know, work out as much as you can. But
burn the calories.
Right, 45 minutes, but more frequently, I think is what his point was. So,
right, and
stuff.
if nothing else, just walk for 10 minutes a day, get outside. So he's really great. He's going to be signing his books there too.
Okay.
So come out and enjoy all of those fun things.
All right.
Welcome to Spotlight Carolina. I'm Ken Ulmer. It is a day filled with freebies, fun events, great recipes, and you will have access to so many great experts in one location. It is back tomorrow, the News 13 Live Well Expo at the Davis Arena at the WNC AG Center. Come join us from 9 till 5. So many great things for you to be a part of, and it is possible thanks to our presenting sponsors, Mission Health, Ingalls Markets, and Asheville Savings Bank. Here with me now, Melissa Level of Ingalls and Vicki Bailey from Asheville Savings. Hello. Good to have you here, ladies.
Great. Hi, Ken.
So why is Ingalls part of Live Well?
Oh, it's just a natural partnership with WLOS and what Ingalls does for the community, but also we love to be part of the health and wellness of the people who shop in our stores and all the people who live in the communities that we're in. And of course it starts with what you eat. You are what you eat.
Indeed. And Vicki, I have in my life, and maybe you too, have had a connection between health and money. It can stress us out just a bit. Tell me about Asheville Savings participation.
Well, Ken, Asheville Savings Bank is always looking for ways to be involved in our local community, and Live Well is just a very great way to do that, and we enjoy very much partnering with WLOS and with Ingalls and with Mission Health. And you're right, there is a connection between financial fitness and physical fitness.
Let's talk about what you'll both be doing there. What will folks find when they come visit the Asheville Savings Bank area?
Well, Ken, we've got lots of fun activities planned for the whole family. We have financial fitness checkups. We'd like for folks to come by and we can help you find out about how we can make your family more financially fit. We also have a lot of great activities for the kids, including our mascot Dinosaurus.
I love that guy. Yeah, he's the giant dinosaur that gets our kids on the road to savings.
Absolutely.
So important. And let's talk about what we'll find at the Ingalls area.
Oh, all sorts of wonderful things too. Of course, we'll have the 1935 Elmer, original Elmer grocery delivery truck, which everybody loves to see and do that. Lots of opportunity to meet some of our local farmers and growers that come into our stores. And we're bringing Chef Marty, who is the former White House chef for George and Barbara Bush, and he'll be doing cooking expos at the wellness area, the wellness.
Which is amazing. It's like being in the audience of a Food Network show.
It is.
So I cannot wait to see what sorts of things are cooked up there. I want to get the information on the screen so you can join us. Again, it is free at the News 13 Live Well Expo tomorrow at the WNC AG Center from 9 until 5. Thanks so much to Ingalls, Asheville Savings Bank, and Mission Health for being part of it. And ladies,
thank you.
I will see you there tomorrow.
We'll be there.
Thank you so much. We'll see you there too. I'm Ken Ulmer. Thanks for joining us for Spotlight Carolina. Until then, you make it a great day.
Happening today, the second annual Live Well Expo is taking place at the WNC AG Center. News 13's Ingrid Allstedt joins us live there this morning. Ingrid, I know the flurries aren't your fault, but we've got a lot going on there, including Ingalls Markets. They have a booth there telling people about healthy eating, right?
Most definitely. Yeah, I'm hoping that the snow flurries and the cold weather just ushers everyone here to the Ag Center. We are at the Ingalls booth, and we have lots of freebies. That's kind of the best part, if you don't mind me saying. Gain, Tide. We have magazines. I think Chef Bruce Brown is also in this magazine. Different types of health tips. Bounce. We have pins, lots of cool stuff here. And another cool thing, look at this. This is the original delivery truck for Ingalls Markets. And Melissa Level with Ingalls joins us. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Ingrid. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just great. Isn't this beautiful?
Yeah, tell me a little bit about it.
This is the 1935 Ford pickup truck, original delivery truck for Ingalls Markets. And you can see it's absolutely restored to mint condition. It was restored by one of our store managers out of Morristown, Tennessee.
That is fantastic. What are you guys going to be doing here today?
We're doing a lot of fun things. Of course, we're going to hear everybody's story about people remembering their experiences with the truck. We're going to have all the freebies, and we're bringing Chef Marty in, who is the White House chef for Bush 41 and for Bill and Hillary Clinton.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And there will be thousands of people here later today. Right now, there's just about 3 of us. So we'll talk more about what you can expect here at the Expo coming up in our next half hour. Reporting live in Fletcher, Ingrid Allstedt, News 13. Getting on track to a healthy new you. I'm Ingrid Allstedt, live at the WNC AG Center. We'll show you a preview of the Live Well Expo and show you some pretty cool products, too. That's next.
Well, happening today, News 13's second annual Live Well Expo at the WNC AG Center. Ingrid Alstead is live there now. And Ingrid, folks who come out today can check out some pretty cool products.
Yeah, I think I'm having a little too much fun. I'm by myself in this entire expo center. I've found some really cool products. This is the Go Easy trailer. During the break, I'm going to take a nap probably right there. Look at this Subaru. Pretty nice color. And you can actually lug this thing behind your Subaru. This is the Prestige Subaru booth. And look at this thing. We actually stole this bike. Well, we're borrowing it from Mission Hospital, one of our sponsors today. So I know, Evan, you're on a diet. Well, you can make a smoothie and probably eat your smoothie too, all while you are biking. How cool is this? And I want to ask Ken, my photographer, to take a little twirl here and show some of the booths here in the WNC AG Center. We have about 100 here, lots of free products. We will open our doors at 9 o'clock. And hey, if you've ever wanted to meet Darcel Grimes, maybe Tammy Watford, Larry Blend, well, today's your opportunity. We have a News 13 booth. You can take some pictures, and we can also sign some autographs for you. We will have another live guest for you in our next half hour and show you some other pretty cool products. I'm going to get a little bit of a workout, and we'll see you back in just a bit. Live at the WNC AG Center, Ingrid Alstead, News 13. Staying financially fit, I'm Ingrid Alstead. I'll be live at the Live Well Expo, and I'll tell you after the break how this chair can be yours for free.
Happening today, our second annual Live Well Expo at the WNC AG Center. News 13's Ingrid Alstead is there live. And Ingrid, it's not just about being thin and healthy, maybe making your wallet thin as well.
Yeah, good point. Staying financially fit. That's what we want to talk to you about this morning. And joining me now is Vicki Bailey. How are you?
Good morning.
Okay, what does financially fit mean?
Well, financially fit is all about saving, borrowing smartly, and controlling your debt.
You have a nice little checklist for us here of things that we need to go through and think about in our own lives. People think of Live Well Expo. Why is a bank associated with this? Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, Ingrid, we're been part of this community for 80 years, and the fitness of our community is very important to us. And we believe financial fitness is a part of a healthy, balanced lifestyle. So we'd love to help folks with their financial fitness today and encourage them to come by our booth.
It makes you feel lighter when you don't have the weight of debt, for example, on you, right?
Absolutely. It reduces stress, and it gives you more times to do those things that make you physically healthy, like exercising and spending times with friends and going to the gym.
Vicki, we have a beautiful chair here. Tell me a little bit about how we can win this today.
Well, we're going to have a drawing for this beautiful, actually a pair of these beautiful red chairs today. And we've also got a lot of other fun things planned at our booth today, so for kids and adults. So we encourage everyone to come by and see us today at booth 400.
All right, thank you so much, Vicki. And the doors open here at the WNC AG Center at 9 o'clock, and we will be here until 5, so we hope you can join us. Reporting live at the WNC AG Center this morning, Ingrid Alstead, News 13.
Getting all the taste of a slow and low-cooked gumbo in just a matter of minutes. Coming up in the Carolina Kitchen, the secret for pulling off this quick and delicious dinner. Welcome into the Carolina Kitchen. Brenda Anders is back with us from Dogwood Crafters in Dillsboro. It is well worth the trip over there to check out their creative ideas that are in the craft shop there, but it's also well worth the trip in the kitchen to see what you're cooking.
Yes.
What are we making today?
This is seafood gumbo, and what's not to like with crab and shrimp.
I'm with you, sister. Okay.
In this pan, I have put 10 ounces of okra.
Okay.
And of course, this time of year, we have to use frozen okra, but it looks pretty solid and like it's going to look good.
It is staying holding in shape beautifully. 2
stalks of celery, a large onion, and the onion bottoms from the green. And the recipe was very specific.
You want the whites only of the
whites
green,
only
of the
because
spring onion.
They have plans for this later.
Oh, wow.
And then some flour to go ahead and start making it a little bit thicker.
Do that roux step that they like, right?
And this will come to a boil. Then you add a can of tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, juice and all.
Yum.
And that will be good. Now, I already know that I have forgotten to bring something on camera.
Okay, what's that?
At this point, we would add 2 cups of water, you know, to make it. So this is like a soupy, and I can add that later.
Okay. We'll catch
then
up with that
when
later.
this is boiling, you add the equivalent of 4 strips of bacon.
Okay. Love it. Shortcuts are my favorite.
You have a package, 1 pound. Of actually things are different now. This is 12 ounces, not 16.
Oh,
yeah, they change. Of baby shrimp.
There they are.
They're all cleaned and ready for you. A pint of crab meat, lump crab meat, and this is the only thing that makes this dish expensive. But if you like crab meat, please use it. If you don't, you can save the expense by not doing that.
All right.
And then you cook that until it boils,
pretty.
and of course the shrimp are done. Then you add your rice, and I use the minute rice because of course I'm in a hurry.
That's right, one of us.
So you cook this for about an hour.
Okay.
And just let it on very, very low and just let it simmer. And 30 minutes before you take it out, you add the gumbo
filet. Oh, yeah.
And that, I think, is so that it won't absorb so much and get such a strong taste. But it's
wonderful.
2 heaping tablespoons.
All right.
And it smells so good and tells you that you're really having gumbo.
Delicious, delicious.
So, I know that it doesn't look like this is gumbo because it's so thick, but imagine a little more water and you
them
have
use their
gumbo.
imagination while I tell
a
them
loaf
how
of
to get
French
the
bread
recipe.
and butter, and you're finished.
Oh, you are in heaven is what you are. Okay, here's how you get the recipe for this. Go to our website, WLOS.com, click on the Carolina Kitchen link, and we'll get you all set with the instructions for this one. And when all is said and done, you'll be able to enjoy a delicious bowl of gumbo. This is beautiful.
And you top it with the chopped green onion tops.
That's why you held on to them and
That's why
didn't
we
cook them
held
down.
on.
Beautiful. And that's what's cooking in the Carolina Kitchen.
Getting on track to a healthy new you. I'm Ingrid Alstead, live at the WNC AG Center. We'll have a live preview and show you what you can expect coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Happening today, News 13's second annual Live Well Expo at the WNC AG Center. News 13's Ingrid Alstead is live there for us this morning with a representative from Mission Health talking about the products and services they offer to keep people in the mountains healthy.
That's right. Good morning, Evan, and good morning to Dee Dee Rowe from Mission Health. How are you?
I'm doing well, Ingrid. Thank you.
What are you going to be sharing with our customers coming in?
So we have a booth here with 13 services offering information about what they provide. We're really excited to be presenting sponsors and sharing all the information we have with the people coming by our booth. So we hope we see lots of people.
There are some free things here, right? I see some really pretty green water bottles. What else are you going to be offering?
So we have information about an online subscription. The first 50 people that subscribe to our online wellness portal get 4 tourist tickets today.
Oh.
So we will be giving those away, and we're very excited about that. So we want to urge everyone to come out and see us.
Okay, and you have something that I've been playing on all morning long. Show me what this is. Rock the Bike. There's some sort of smoothie device on the front of it. Tell me about it.
Yes, we are going to be making smoothies, but we need people to help us and come out and ride the bike. It spins as you ride it, and you get a little exercise and a nice treat afterwards.
Can you show us how it works?
Sure.
And there's a little bell on there too, so it's so fun. Nice. Oh, this looks fantastic. And this is just one example, folks, of what you can expect when you go to the Live Well Expo, and people are already starting to come in, the different vendors for today. So we will have another live update for you in just about an hour. So don't forget, doors open at 9 o'clock, and we will close up shop here at 5. Reporting live at the WNC AG Center, I'm Ingrid Alstead, News 13.
7:49 now. Today is News 13's second annual Live Well Expo, and to get in the spirit of living well, this year I finally decided to get in shape. Joining us here to talk about the fitness boot camp that I joined and how it's gone is Arnaldo Alvarez, co-owner of Hard Exercise Works. Good morning, Arnaldo.
Morning.
So 7 weeks ago, I joined the fitness boot camp, which technically is 5 weeks long.
That's correct.
And I have to say, it's totally changed my life.
Yeah.
Today was the big day that I was working towards, the Live Well Expo. And so far, I've lost 25 pounds, 3 inches off my stomach, 2 inches around my waist, another probably 2 inches around my chest. So it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Your results have been fantastic. You know, really, it's just a testament to your dedication and sticking with the fitness plan, which, you know, includes that nutrition guide that we really emphasize, as well as just kind of sticking to the program.
Well, and I know that, and unfortunately, we had a picture, but I couldn't get it in time. But you used to be a little bit bigger yourself, Arnaldo.
I did, yes. When I joined, I was about 50 pounds overweight, just with all the hard work I did, I kind of just kind of kept going with it and stuck with you know, eating well, and it just kind of turned into where I am today.
Now, I remember when I started 7 weeks ago, on my very first day, you said, think about all the months that you've lived.
That's right.
I'm asking for 1 month for you to do something totally different.
Right.
And obviously I did, but one of the things that I thought at the time, I've always wanted to have a six-pack, and I thought that that was kind of like impossible.
Sure.
And you said to me, do you remember what you said on day one? You said, if you eat well and you do what I tell you to do, in 6 months you could have a six-pack.
That's right.
And it's funny because looking at some, I mean, I know what you look like now, and you have a six-pack, and you were, you know, quite overweight back then.
Right, yeah. Well, when I started, I was 28, and I actually threw up on my first day during the warm-up. I mean, just to show you how out of shape I was, really.
Right.
And from there, I knew that I needed to make a change, and I really just focused really hard on doing everything correctly. And there was a point when I was 28 that I weighed less than I did when I was 14 in high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and we know that, I mean, throwing up is one thing, but this place really offers something for everyone. It's scalable exercise, and there really isn't anything that's too difficult. You just go a little slower or don't do as much. So the big question today is, and we got about 30 seconds left, Arnaldo, what's going to get people out there? What's going to make the difference?
Yeah, well, I think getting past the little lies we tell ourselves, you know, that, oh, I'm not in that bad of a shape. I've been walking, I've been doing sit-ups or push-ups, and really just making a commitment to say, look, today's the day that I get myself out there and take a chance.
Yeah. Well, perfect. Well, we hope that today is that day for you. And don't forget, the WNC AG Center is hosting the Live Well Expo, where we'll be talking about all types of ways to get healthy and fit. So we hope to see you there from 9 to 5. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
And tonight it's my turn to share with you my own personal Live Well story. I try to drink 3, maybe 4 of these 32-ounce containers of water a day and eat lots of fruits and veggies. It's all part of my challenge to stay healthy. But the real key for me is exercise, just not for the reason you may think. You won't find me here or here, and obviously not here. Ah, the people here. This is more my speed. And yes, I exercise for some of the reasons others do.
Trying to lose some weight, just peace of mind, relaxation.
The more you work out, the more energy that you have.
While working out does all that for me and more, the primary reason I exercise is to help my respiratory system. About 2 decades ago, I was diagnosed with a condition called sarcoidosis. Google it, and this is what you'll find. A disease in which inflammation occurs in the lymph nodes, lungs, liver, eyes, skin, or other tissues. For me, it hit here.
This is the area where sarcoid affected your lungs.
Dr. Roger Dombey is the pulmonologist who first diagnosed my condition.
And these are what we call post-inflammatory or scar changes. This is scar tissue.
Scar tissue that will remain in my lungs the rest of my life. So basically a cause and a cure.
There is no known cause.
And no known cure.
Darcel, we're ready to get your x-ray.
So to keep tabs on my condition, I get an annual chest x-ray and take the all-important breathing test.
Goes inside your mouth. All right, I'm going to clip your nose. Deep breath in. Now blast it out hard and fast. Push, 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 push. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Now a deep breath. Good job.
But not good enough.
But your breathing test, they don't lie.
And today they show my breathing is down, possibly due to a recent upper respiratory infection.
So either you haven't completely recovered or you're developing something new. We don't know which stage you're in yet.
Despite this setback, when it comes to sarcoid, I've been one of the lucky ones.
You definitely have remained stable, and with exercise, I think you've actually improved your lung volume.
So I try to hit the treadmill or the elliptical at least 30 minutes a day, 4 or 5 times a week. Because when it comes to keeping my lungs healthy, for now, working out works for me. And you know, we might want to point out that some people do have major complications from sarcoid, but 2/3
will have no problems.
Yeah, and you don't know what causes it.
No, you don't know what causes it. So imagine getting that
Bless your heart.
diagnosis, you
Bless
know.
your heart.
Like, what?
Well, when people see you're in excellent shape, there's no doubt about it. Your work is paying
I try.
off. Well, you
I have
do
to.
Well. You do well.
So, guys, did you make any New Year's resolutions this year?
I did not.
No?
I didn't really make a resolution per se, but I'm trying to be a little more financially responsible.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to be, like a lot of people, I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy this year. I tend to eat out a lot. You know, I have a big love of food, so that's a difficulty for me.
Sure. Well, a lot of people have that. There's no question about it. And if you've decided to lose weight or be more healthy in 2014, News 13 wants to help you out.
That's right. Over the next few months, we'll be talking about what good health means to us and encouraging you to live well. And you're going to hear from a bunch of us about what we do to stay healthy.
That's right. I generally try to live by 3 rules and, of course, cheat a little bit like most people. But I try to eat right, exercise, and get 8 hours of sleep every night. And with my work schedule, those can all be a challenge. When your day starts in the dark, especially at 2 a.m., I find pre-planning leads me to a healthier lifestyle and no worries. My Hakuna Matata lunchbox has everything I need to start my morning. A yogurt, a cereal bar, and a piece of fruit to give me energy. I also keep a water bottle by my side at all times. When I get home, dinner is on my mind and cooking is key. I rarely eat out, but doesn't a big steak and cheese sandwich sound good? I'll make it right here with my best friend, the crock pot. Lean London broil goes in with reduced sodium beef broth, plus lots of green peppers, onion, mushrooms, and some jalapenos for a kick. This is going to be a great meal that's actually cheaper and healthier than what you would buy out. Then I'm off for a run. I've been running since my cheerleading and cross-country days in high school. What's great is one lap around my neighborhood is exactly a half mile, so it's easy to map out a 5K. I also use the Map My Run app on my phone. It tracks your route, distance, and time. And after my run, I generally walk 2 more miles with these little 3-pound weights for toning. I know my neighbors get a good laugh. Finally, I need a good night's sleep. I try to always get a solid 8 hours because, as you know, it's important for me to be rested and ready at 4:30.
And be sure to join us for the News 13 Live Well Expo on March 29th at the WNC AG Center. It is free and open to the public. You know, you do a really good job, though, with your eating and with exercising, and you get 8 hours of sleep altogether, unlike I do.
Yeah.
I try to,
you
because
do.
otherwise I tend to get grouchy.
Yeah, and you said that was the most important part.
You have to have energy and be up and ready. I mean, I need 8 hours of sleep, and that works for me. But I have to. I mean, it's a struggle to make sure to go to sleep and unwind, especially on this schedule when you're in so early in the morning. So.
Sure.
All right, Larry Blunt's going to continue our Live Well series, of course, tonight on News 13 at 6 p.m. So be sure to check out his story as well.
News 13's Live Well Expo is coming up this Saturday.
And since the start of the new year, our anchors and reporters have shared how they live well. Evan Donovan joins us live again from the Greenville News Center.
And Evan, living well isn't always easy.
That's right. In fact, Frank, like many of you, I struggle to keep my weight down and fight temptation. And rather than tell you all the things you've already heard from doctors, nutritionists, and diet companies trying to sell you on the latest craze, I thought I'd be real and share my struggle with you. By now, you've seen quite a few Live Well stories of how my colleagues stay in shape, eat right, and exercise, sometimes in weather where I wouldn't even be outside. I try to do all those things, but that ain't me. New this morning, a 4th person is confirmed dead after an explosion that... I work hard, so I like to play hard too. Traveling around the world, good food and drinks, and just experiencing life. That is how I live well. As for the day-to-day, you may have seen my coworkers packing their lunches early in the morning, but my idea of snacking is a little bit more convenient. Eating healthy after work is also a challenge. Let's see what we got here. Salad, no. Yogurt, that sucks. Some green stuff. There we go. Like many of you, I enjoy great beer, which, as we all know, isn't good for losing weight. Growing up in ACC country, my favorite pastime is watching my Wahoos.
But sometimes I like to do more than just watch.
I've played basketball all my life and still play a lot for exercise. But I also go to the gym.
Hey, friend, that's actually not how you use that.
Oh. Just not as much as I should. Seriously though, I love to push myself. But it's the consistency of going every day that I struggle with when life gets in the way.
Big thanks to photojournalist Steve Wilder, who helped me shoot and edit that piece. You know, another thing that doctors and nutritionists tell you is really good for your health is sleep. But Frank and Tammy, I have to be really honest with you. There's so much to do in the world. I find sleep really boring.
I don't blame you there.
I was going to say, yeah, but wait till you get as old as I am. You might want, want a couple
catches
more
up
hours.
with you, buddy.
Well, News 13 is gearing up for a big health initiative. The Live Well Expo happens next month, and we're getting ready by talking about what staying healthy means to all of us. Now, my story involves a close brush with death and how getting back to this anchor desk plays a critical role in living well. A very young Southern Illinois news team in 1978. That's me by the weather map, long hair and all. It was the start of a 35-year broadcasting career that eventually brought me to Western North Carolina in 1998. Say it was a cathartic experience. But 7 years later, I left for a new challenge to anchor and also run a news department in Syracuse, New York. It was there the unimaginable happened. I almost died from a traumatic brain injury. An artery exploded inside my skull. Doctors never did figure out why I fainted, my head bouncing off the floor. I don't remember any of it. My former co-workers do.
I will never, ever forget that sound.
Their quick call to 911 brought first responders who found me in very bad shape.
So often we have negative outcomes.
A trauma nurse met me at the emergency room door.
You were very scary. We had a lot of concern about your well-being.
A neurosurgeon stopped the bleeding.
It's not something we can wait another 1 to 2 hours because that would probably be too late.
Thanks to all of them, I survived. The physical threat was over, but the toughest part was just beginning.
Hard as it is to not have your legs or not have your arms, to not have your mind is just such a personal affront.
And a professional one as well. The very real possibility I'd never work again.
Andy, let's hear Coach K.
Dave Epley directs the show from the control room at News 13, someone I've worked with for 15 years. Dave was in Syracuse when the accident happened.
And you could see the meltdown. And when you left there, I was just hoping that you would leave a normal life.
That had to be my goal, a new normal. Getting back on TV was likely a long shot.
I think you were taking a risk, but you were also determined.
Karen Keating is resource coordinator for the Brain Injury Association of North Carolina. We've known each other since I came back to the mountains before my return to WLOS. She understands how getting back to work became the focus of my recovery, of my living well.
Because of that, you were driven, and you were driven to the point of, I think, of almost frustration at times, if I could say that, to where, can I really do this? But I also feel that your support group was huge to be able to give you the chance to be successful again.
Over 4,000 people a day suffer a brain injury. That success allows me to get the word out about something that affects me and so many others. A suspect is in custody. As difficult as it's been, my injury actually helped me better appreciate the journey that started more than 3 decades ago, the road that led here to the mountains. I am grateful for making it back and for so much more.
I know all the hard work you put into it. If it hadn't been for the grace of God, you wouldn't be here. So we're just fortunate enough that you're still around.
I certainly feel fortunate to be here, grateful for all the support from family, friends, coworkers, and our News 13 viewers. And we're challenging all of you to take the pledge to live well in 2014. Just go to WLOS.com, click on contests to sign up. We also invite you to send us your photos of what living well looks like to you. And be sure to join News 13 at the Live Well Expo on March 29th. That's at the WNC AG Center. It is free and open to everyone. All this month, we're sharing ways to live a healthy life in preparation for this year's Live Well Expo.
When you work in news, you never know where the assignment will take you, let alone where you'll find your next meal.
But to News 13's Hope Hanselman, coming prepared with fresh food is the easy solution. Tonight, she explains how you can do it all year round.
Living well to me means eating well. And even in the waning days of winter, there's still a way to do it in the mountains. The WNC Farmers Market is open year-round, and although the produce you'll find this time of year may not always be local, it's as fresh as you can get.
Most of our stuff comes in, it's not over 2 days old.
The Coates family has manned this stand for 38 years,
35, 70 out of 40.
bringing their familiar customers
Beats that cold, snowy weather.
a ray of sunshine.
How you doing, young lady? I reckon the good Lord lets us get out of the bed. We ain't got nothing to complain about.
They know so much about the food, and when you're trying to figure out what to get, what to do with it.
Creasy greens, we got them over here in the cooler.
During winter months, most of their produce comes from states down south, like Florida and Georgia.
I think it's great to have the farmers markets around in the winter because you get a sense of what produce is actually fresh in the winter and what's going to be the most nutritional.
You can see them from that side better.
And from May through October, you'll find the freshest crops grown right here in the mountains.
What we don't grow, we get from local farmers. We're actually from Madison County, and we get from local growers right in Madison, Bunkin, Yancey, Haywood.
The fruits and veggies here are never stored in warehouses or exposed to preservatives.
How you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Straight from the farm to your table to keep you and your family living well.
If you're buying it fresh, you know that's better for you than all the preservatives
Have a blessed day.
that what you get somewhere else.
Come back. Bye-bye.
In Nashville, Hope Hanselman,
How are you out today?
News 13.
We hope you'll join us for our second annual Live Well Expo at the Western North Carolina Ag Center, March 28th.
From 9 to 5, we'll have plenty of resources to help your family stay healthy, and it is all free.
News 13 is getting ready for a big health initiative.
As we lead up to the Live Well Expo coming up in March, we're talking about what living well means to us.
Okay, just run is what my license plate said on the back of my high school car. 2 words that meant so much to me then, and explain why I live well now.
The worn red track is showing through again. The white blanket of snow is finally melting off. It's just enough for these high schoolers to log some miles. A day off from school never means a day off from running.
How many years later is this?
You know, it's been 10 years.
I wasn't going to say 10.
Isn't that
but
crazy? A decade ago, those white lines weren't quite as faded when I was doing laps. Meet Jackie and Bill, my old running coaches at Brevard High.
Great memories, memories that I'm hoping will be made again on this track because since your time here, we have not had a distance program that was that successful.
Really? Christmas break, spring break, summer break aren't quite breaks when you're fighting for another state title.
3 state championships.
And
So-
we set a state record
Yes.
with one of those.
So her senior year, the state record was set.
She's talking about our 4x800 team. It's moments like that that set me on a healthy track in life. And that track paid off with a running scholarship to UNC Asheville.
Ready, set, go.
Woohoo! For me, living well started right here with timed intervals in the fight to set new personal records. So you're kind of a hard butt. Can I say that on TV?
Not sure.
Would you consider yourself to be kind of a tough coach?
Absolutely. About 77 seconds, all right?
Wild Bill, as some call him.
All right, let's go.
Calls himself an instructor.
We're not just coaching or instructing young people how to run. We're teaching people how to be on time. We're teaching people that physical activity is the way, you control your demons, essentially.
Running builds confidence, accountability, and the desire to stay healthy for life.
Good job today.
So in the dead of winter, when the high temperature doesn't reach above freezing, it's the warm memories that keep me moving and living well today.
Very cool. And the answer is yes, I still run. I don't often race, but when it's snowing, I probably am not going to be running. A day like today, maybe.
Yeah.
I've become a bit of a gym rat. I kickbox, spin classes, weightlifting, so I still work out a good bit.
Yeah, you find like being a high school athlete, if you go a few days without still doesn't feel right.
It doesn't,
right?
yeah.
And News 13 is challenging all our viewers to take the pledge to live well in 2014. Just go to WLOS.com and click on Contest to sign the pledge.
We also invite you to send us your pictures of what living well looks like to you, things like food or exercise, and be sure to join News 13 at the Live Well Expo on March 29th at WNC AG Center. It is free and open to the public. That'll be fun.
6:51 right now. Here at News 13, we are gearing up for a big health initiative.
The Live Well Expo is this March, and we are all talking about what living well means to us.
For me, it means staying on the move and passing that on to my son.
Okay, runners to your marks, go!
Taking part in frequent 5K runs with my 6-year-old son Malachi is a big part of how the Siltzers live well. Let's go. In our 2 years of moving side by side, the hilly Frostbite run in Fletcher is the most challenging we've tackled.
If you're going to run a race like this, you have to do things to be ready to run the race.
You have to train a lot and run outside.
Boy, this hill hurts, doesn't it?
I need the belt to get tired.
Still, we stop complaining and continue.
How you doing? These days, with kids being inside a lot, playing video games, to have them outside doing events like this where they're actually running races and being outside playing, using up a lot of energy, you know, it just helps with their overall health and keeping them in shape.
For me, running helps keep down my weight.
Take a left down this gravel road. Please watch out for other runners.
For Malachi, it's often the thrill of the journey and dodging obstacles.
You're almost done, guys. Come on.
Hand in hand with the finish line in sight, Malachi takes off. Not our best time, not our worst. Finishing middle of the pack.
How many miles?
3 miles and 40 minutes.
Welcome back. Good job.
3 miles and 40 minutes. You're interviewing me. What do you want to ask me?
We run 400.
It feels like it. It feels like 400.
We went through a bunch of hills down.
But we did it and made a lot of healthy memories along the way. And physicians tell me kids don't need to train as much as adults. They have more energy and should work toward conserving it for distance. With that, you will gradually get faster.
He did
a great job.
so well. That race was so hilly, and he did so well.
He did well. He did actually better than I did.
Yeah, he did fantastic.
Because I slowed him down on that one.
Wow. Here at News 13, we are gearing up for a big health initiative.
The Live Well Expo is this March, and we are all talking about what living well means to us.
For me, living well means finding a good, healthy living balance and sharing my story on my blog, Running in a Skirt.
When I started running about 5 years ago, I couldn't run a quarter of a mile without stopping. I worked my way up to finishing a 5K, 10K, 15K, a half marathon, and eventually a full marathon, 26.2 miles. I did ballet through college, but I never considered myself an athletic person.
I just learned that I actually feel better when I work out and run. It's really my stress relief and a way to wind down after a long, crazy day at work. I love running so much that I actually started a blog to share my running story during Chicago Marathon training in 2012.
Running in a Skirt has evolved and now documents my workouts, favorite recipes, and attempts to lead a healthy, balanced lifestyle. I strive for it to be a positive place on the internet. I hope even one reader will see something I've posted and smile, or be inspired to try something new and challenge themselves.
I love sharing workout tips and running tips I picked up along the way, like doing cross-training DVDs and yoga DVDs to keep yourself balanced and less injured. I'll also scan healthy living blogs and YouTube for things like workout videos and circuit workouts.
My diet is pretty simple. Follow an 80-20 diet, eating clean and healthy food about 80% of the time and allowing splurges about 20% of the time.
That means I'm usually cooking during the week. I love experimenting in the kitchen and trying out new things. And if it turns out good enough, I'll photograph it and post it on Running in a Skirt. And News 13 is challenging all of our viewers to take the pledge to live well in 2014. Just go to WLOS.com and click on Contest to sign the pledge.
We also invite you to send us your photos of what living well looks like to you. things or exercise or whatever.
And be sure to join News 13 at the Live Well Expo on March 29th. It's at the WNC AG Center. It is free and open to the public. We hope to see you there.
News 13 is getting ready for a big health initiative.
As we lead up to the Live Well Expo this March, we're talking about what that means to us. This morning, News 13's Lauren Brigman shares ways to maintain those New Year's resolutions.
Well, we all struggle with holding ourselves accountable when it comes to those resolutions, whether it's eating healthier or exercising more, but I've found a couple ways to make maintaining your goals a little bit easier. I begin my day at 3 a.m., so my schedule is early to bed and early to rise. Like most people, I love coffee. During my morning routine, I incorporate coffee and a healthy snack. The resolution to eat healthier is a lot easier when you plan ahead. For example, arriving at work each day with my lunchbox packed with healthy breakfast items to munch on throughout the day is what works for me. Now, by already having these items on hand, I can avoid those vending machines in fast food restaurants.
Good job. Arms up.
Getting more exercise is at the top of most people's resolution list. Attending exercise classes like kickboxing, cardio step, and Zumba taught me that exercising can be fun, not a chore.
How's your day, Judy?
Having a support group makes it easier to put on your workout gear and head to the gym. My fitness instructor is a person who motivates me and serves as part of my support group.
You gain a healthier lifestyle. Working out gives you a healthier lifestyle in many different ways. It teaches you to keep yourself accountable and make your body fit because you want to live a long time for your family and those that care about you.
To keep myself accountable, I incorporate technology. I keep track of my meals and exercise by using the app MyFitnessPal. It's really simple and allows you to track your calorie intake and exercise benefits while setting goals for yourself.
Listen to your body. No one can tell your body what to do but you, and it doesn't care which way you're moving as long as you're moving. So make sure you set your goals attainable and let them work for yourself.
Whether you've made a resolution to eat healthier, get more exercise, or keep yourself accountable, setting a reasonable goal and having support from others will help you to live well. Now, of course, I have a sweet tooth like most people and enjoy the occasional chocolate treat. So it's also important not to deprive yourself, just maintain portion control.
These are some pretty great tips to keep in mind for the new year, Lauren. This is News 13 also kind of challenging all of our viewers to take the pledge to live well in 2014. Go to WLOS.com and click on the contest to sign the pledge.
We also invite you to send us your photos of what living well looks like to you, things like food or exercise. And be sure to join News 13 at the Live Well Expo on March 29th at the WNC AG Center. It's free and open to the public. Well done.
Yeah. I'm impressed with the pre-packed lunchbox.
Boy, I am too.
I try.
It just takes a couple minutes,
though. And they keep up with everything, too.
Yeah. It helps you make sure you're staying on track.
We all need that kind of encouragement.
We really do.
This time of year, many people make a commitment to live well, at least live better. Over the past couple of weeks, we have brought you a series of special reports on what wellness means to us.
Yeah, some people want to lose weight while others want to gain, but me, I just want to maintain. Many mornings, I start with a shake for breakfast. My mom has osteoporosis, so I always include dairy. I'm big on protein, and I try to eat less fat. I drink lots of water, and I try to make sure that my last meal is no later than 6:30 at night. Plus, I exercise. Hey guys! All right guys, whoa, here we go. They love it, and that motivates me. Doesn't have to be a long walk, just enough to increase your heart rate. I go to the gym. Thank you. And I walk at least 20 minutes. Wow, I hope I look as good as Diane Sawyer when I'm her age. I spend some time with the weights. Nothing too heavy, with lots of reps. So that's pretty much my workout so far and what I eat. But when I really feel like I need to burn some calories, it's Zumba. Come on with me.
Who's ready to Zumba tonight? Bye-bye!
Zumba involves dance and aerobic elements. Class lasts an hour, and you can burn anywhere from 500 to 1,000 calories.
They like the music, they like the rhythm, so I have a lot of people, just come and do it, motivate because of the music.
Of course, we weren't all born dancers or cheerleaders. Good thing is, in this class, it doesn't matter. No, I have no rhythm on this one. I can't do this. I'm tired already.
You don't have to be a good dancer, you just have to enjoy music. Just shake it up and you will lose weight.
again, I'm just trying to maintain and not gain, and every day I try to eat just a little bit better than I did the day before, and sometimes I fall back and then I get back on the pony.
Well, you did not look like a chicken while you were dancing. I know you were afraid of that.
Just didn't have the rhythm.
You look great.
Thank
you.
You
do a good job.
News 13 is getting ready for a big health initiative, and as we lead up to the Live Well Expo this March, we're talking about what that means to us. And for me, that means never missing my regular health screenings. That's because I owe my very ability to see to making sure I didn't skip a checkup.
Put your chin and forehead.
This is where I come every year. I have to have a vision checkup in order to renew my contact lens prescription. But there's more to it than that.
There is a lot that you can see in the eye that other physicians may not be able to detect. And also, I think a lot of people will come and get their eyes checked because they're not seeing well and may not go to a regular doctor. So it's really important that I do check vitals on these patients.
Dr. Kim Walters is the one who first spotted something wrong.
In part of our regular examination, we have a screening test that we do that tests the peripheral vision. You had a couple of specific places on your visual field that needed to be investigated further.
I had no symptoms that would have made me think, hey, I need to go see a doctor. But the regular checkup uncovered the change. And with further tests, this is what we found. That is a tumor sitting on my optic nerve. It was slowly stealing my vision. Fortunately, this tumor was not cancerous, and I was referred to Dr. John Silver at Carolina Spine and Neurosurgery. He helped me fully understand what brain surgery would involve, and he successfully removed this tumor without damaging my optic nerve. My follow-up screenings are showing something even more amazing. No sign of vision loss. Even the areas that raised the red flags initially are back in my vision field.
You're going to push your button to start the test.
Now Dr. Walters and I are working to continue my vision health by taking steps to protect my eyes from macular degeneration, which runs in my family.
I have an instrument here called a densitometer that measures the thickness of that protective layer in the eye, so we can determine very early on in life if someone is going to be at risk for developing that disease. And the good thing is there are things that we can do to help build that protective layer up.
Those things include wearing glasses like these that block out harmful blue light from computers and LED lighting. And while this is an extreme example of why you need to stay on top of your regular checkups, and I am very blessed to be at this point today, fully recovered, I hope it gives you a reason to find out the regular health screenings you need to have: vision, blood pressure, blood glucose, mammograms, colonoscopies, and make sure you're on a path to live well. News 13 is challenging all of our viewers to take the pledge to live well in 2014. Just go to WLOS.com and click on contests and sign the pledge.
Happening tomorrow, our 6th annual free Live Well Expo at the WNC AG Center. Doors are open from 9 to 4.
Yes, they are. There will be more than 100 vendors and health screenings. You can see live entertainment and live cooking demos. It's presented by First Bank, Ingalls Markets, and Mission Health.
And I'm Liz Burrs. We're live this morning at the WNC AG Center talking about the Live Well Expo. We'll tell you how many vendors are going to be here and what they're offering coming up next.
To find out how you can live your healthiest and happiest life this year, come check out our free Live Well Expo happening tomorrow at the WNC AG Center.
Liz Birch is at the WNC AG Center with a preview. Liz, how many vendors are coming as part of the event?
Good morning. Well, there will be more than 100 vendors here tomorrow, Saturday, here at the WNC AG Center. And this is going to start at 9 a.m. and go till 4 p.m. here. So let's talk a little bit about those vendors. If you take a look behind me here, you can see kind of an example of some of what they will look like. Clearly at 5 o'clock in the morning, the people aren't here yet, representatives of the company, but they will be tomorrow when you guys are here. So you can see it looks like they're giving away some bumper stickers, and it looks like there's some free stuff at a few of the booths. So they will offer free health screenings here, in addition to live expos as well. I know there'll also be a live cooking expo, particularly excited for that. So here's another example of what you're going to find here at Live Well. Looks like the Blood Connection has this cool wheel over here. It looks like they're giving away sweatshirts and mugs. Oh, well, I got nothing, but hopefully your luck will be a little bit better than mine. And of course, the main purpose is educational. You'll get to speak to people here. Again, that's going to be happening starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And of course, you'll see the WLOS team here as well. So we do have information online if you missed any of that, including ticket information and information about previous Live Wells. Back to you.
Justin with some moves there.
And I'm Liz Birch. We're live this morning at the WNC AG Center, where setup is starting for the 6th annual Live Well. We're going to tell you about the different vendors and what you can expect at Live Well coming up next.
Happening tomorrow, you can come check out our free Live Well event at the WNC AG Center.
News 13's Liz Birch is already there. Liz, what time can people come to the event tomorrow?
Hey, good morning, guys, and happy Friday. Where it's going to start at 9 a.m. tomorrow and it'll go until 4 p.m. There's going to be more than 100 vendors here that you can talk to about your health. There'll also be free health screenings as well. So you can see behind me here are some of the vendors, and I think we have some video from last year's Live Well. I can't actually see this video, but from what Holly was saying, I'm really hoping that we have Justin jump roping because I really love that video a lot. This is the 6th annual Live Well event, so it is going to be here at the WNC AG Center where I am right now. Live Well will have live entertainment on the main stage all day. It will also have live cooking demos, kind of like those Carolina kitchens you see on our noon show and on weekends, except in real life. And those have chefs from around Western North Carolina on the Carolina kitchen stage. There will also be the free health screenings I was talking about and education on health as well. And when you come down, you can also come to the individual booths, and a lot of them have some really cool free stuff. You saw me spin the wheel earlier and land on nothing. So obviously my luck isn't great, but hopefully yours is a little bit better. So we are going to be talking to some vendors coming up in the next half hour and then again at 6:30. So stick around for that. We also have a link with more information and ticket information on WLOS.com. I'll go ahead and tweet that link here in a couple of minutes. But for now, live from the WNC AG Center, Liz Birch, News 13.
Yes, Liz, we did see Justin jump rope, and he did it in a suit. Even more impressive. Find how you live your healthiest and happiest life this year. Come check out our Live Well event at the WNC AG Center tomorrow.
News 13's Liz Birch is there now. Liz, how many vendors are coming as part of this event?
Hey, good morning and happy Friday. Yeah, there's going to be more than 100 vendors here at Live Well, and we're here this morning with one of them. We're here with Sandstone Health and Rehabilitation. Thank you for being up at 5 a.m. We certainly appreciate it. So tell us a little bit, Christina, about what you guys have at your booth. It's kind of front and center when people walk through the door.
That's right. At Sandstone Health and Rehabilitation, we collaborate with Broad River Rehab for the facilitation of the rehab program. So we have numerous gyms and equipment, including the Biodex balance machine, that we utilize to focus on strength, stability, and helping people rehab to their maximum potential.
So when we're talking rehabilitation, this would be someone who is potentially in an accident or somehow injured themselves and kind of needs your guys' help to get back on their feet.
That's right, and that's where we utilize the balance machine throughout that rehab process.
Sweet. Well, let's check out the balance machine. It's over here. So this is something that people will actually be able to check out and step on when they come in. So tell me a little bit about what people can expect if they wanted to check out the balance machine here at Live Well.
So this machine offers multiple programs through both static and dynamic activities. We can test their stability, we can test how they walk or ambulate through their gait cycle, and we can test if they're at a high or low risk for falls.
This doesn't happen very often, but you just said a bunch of words I don't know. It sounds very impressive and scientific. So if people want to come check you out, anything else at your guys' booth that they should know about?
We welcome people to come down tomorrow to actually test it out for themselves. We can actually show them where they stand, literally.
I see what you did there.
Right. And we can talk a little bit to them about how we could actually help them improve where they are.
Is there anyone in particular who you guys' booth is really specifically targeted for? Anyone that could really benefit from this, or is it just kind of for anyone milling through?
It can be for anyone, but at Sandstone Health and Rehab, we focus on people who have had some sort of medical event or, like you said, some sort of accident to help them rehab back.
Very cool. Well, we appreciate your time and being up so early. This is a little bit before setup. We made them come in a little bit before that. So appreciate you, Christina. Thanks so much. And again, if you want to come down to Live Well, it's totally free. It goes from 9 to 4 tomorrow at the WNC AG Center. And I know many of us here at News 13 will be here bright and early as well. Holly?
Actually, I'll take it. Thank you, Liz. We have new.
I'm Liz Birch. We are live at Live Well. We'll be talking to Ingalls. That's coming up next.
646, welcome back. Happening tomorrow, you can come check out our free Live Well event at the WNC AG Center.
News 13's Liz Birch is there now. Liz, what time can people come to the event?
Good morning. It's going to go from 9 to 4 tomorrow, and there are more than 100 vendors here at the WNC AG Center for Live Well. We're here at the Ingalls booth right here. You can see this is some of the free swag they're offering. They say these protein shakes are super popular. I've had my eye on M&Ms because I haven't had breakfast yet, so I might be stealing one of those before I leave today. I guess that's the benefits of coming early, right, Melissa?
That's right. We get our first dibs of the best swag around, right? Yeah.
I know you guys have some good options here too. So tell me a little bit about what folks can expect when they come to the Ingalls spot, as far as when they come up and talk to you guys.
Well, come up and talk to us. Let us talk to you about how we are a part of living well in your community, what we do for the communities that our stores are in, as well as what's on our shelves. Those beautiful, wonderful, fresh produce, local produce, the best meats in town, very fresh, high grade, and of course everything, all of our organics and our own dairy, the Laurelland milk. So you'll be able to learn a little bit about us and how we help people live well.
And so you guys have been doing this with 6 years with us, so since the very start. So tell me a little bit about how the event has changed through times and kind of what some of the highlights have been while you guys have been on this journey with us.
Well, we've had a lot of fun. We've been with you since the very beginning. Yeah. We feel like we're the founders with WLOS of Live Well. And it's been a lot of fun. We meet new people every year. We get a new crowd. Of course, we get people that repeat and come back, but new people saying, I heard so much about it last year. Yeah. And just what I love is there's so many people and so many things to do here. There's never a dull moment, and it's a great opportunity for folks to come in and meet us, to meet you guys. We've got the Carolina Kitchen going with Chef Derek St. Romain, who's with a Duke Wellness Center, and just some wonderful healthy recipes will be on the main stage as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun here. Come by.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being up early with us. Setup going on today, but again, if you want to come down starting tomorrow at the WNC AG Center, totally free. You can find all the information about it on our website, WLOS.com. But for now, live from the WNC AG Center, Liz Birch, News 13.
Yeah, come by and say hello to all of us.
And we're live at Live Well, where preparation is underway. We'll tell you what you can expect at the expo tomorrow. That's coming up
now. This weekend may help improve your physical, mental, and spiritual health. Liz Birch is at the WNC AG Center with a preview of the 6th annual Live Well Expo. Liz, it's a family event with a whole lot to offer.
Oh yeah, definitely. And there's a lot more activity now at noon than there was at 5 o'clock in the morning. We've seen a ton of vendors coming in, starting to set up. You can see some of that excitement behind me right now. And there are more than 100 vendors, so it's no surprise that they're busy right now. Now we're here with Brian Bowman. Tell me a little bit about your company and what you guys are doing here at Live Well Expo tomorrow.
Thanks so much, Liz. Carolina Hemp Company, we've been in business here in Asheville since 2014. Been very fortunate to be part of the Live Well event for 5 years now. And looking forward to all the future events with you guys. Carolina Hemp Company is a distribution company, retail outlet. We have a superb staff that offers consultative experiences. We carry a very wide range of products, anywhere from the very popular CBD products, as everybody calls them, to food, clothing, fabric. So we have a very wide range. It's a general store. We operate a general store.
You know, that's a really interesting point because I think CBD has been kind of a buzzword. We've seen such a growth in it in commercial products in the last few years. Is that something that people ask you about a lot, or what is kind of the common questions that you would get at your booth here at Live Well?
So, you know, most people just want to understand how it can affect them. And of course, we go straight into the most thorough explanation of how it works within your body instead of addressing particular symptoms or things that you're trying to alleviate. We're able to offer a very educational experience so people can walk away fully understanding the widest range possible of benefits.
Why do you guys like being a part of an event like this? Obviously, Live Well focuses on all types of health, spiritual, mental, physical. Why do you like being a part of that?
Well, you know, the endocannabinoid system is the chief regulatory system in your body. So when you talk about health, that touches everything in your whole body, from mental, physical, et cetera, et cetera. This is my hometown, Asheville. I was born and raised here, graduated from Irwin High School a long time ago. And ultimately, just to be part of this particular event, is just, we have to be here. We want to reach everybody, and there's a lot of people that come here that we get to offer our experience to.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Brian. We appreciate it. And that's a great point. A ton of local companies here and a chance for community members to connect with them. I know we talked to Ingalls, a couple other companies this morning, and you're going to hear from some more coming up in a half hour. But the event itself is going to go from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. here at the WNC Ag Center, and it's totally free to the public, so just stop on by. You can also meet the WLOS team while you're down here as well. Not me, though. I'm going to be reporting Holly.
I'll still see you there, Liz. Tomorrow we help you live well at the WNC Ag Center. From 9 to 4, more than 100 vendors, health screenings, live entertainment on our main stage, and live cooking demos will take place. It's presented by First Bank, Ingalls Markets, and Mission Health. We can't wait to see you there. It is your chance to find out how to live your healthiest and happiest life of the year. It's time at the Live Well Expo, WNC Ag Center tomorrow. Find out what it has to offer coming up live. Up for the 6th annual Live Well Expo, News 13 is hosting the event tomorrow at the WNC Ag Center, and that's where we find News 13's Liz Birch. Liz, you've been there all morning long. Things are a little busier now.
Yeah, definitely people here setting up, and there's more than 100 vendors, so a lot of activity here, a lot more than there was at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're here with Advent Health, and we're here with Victoria Dunkle. Tell us a little bit about Advent Health and what you guys are here to do at Live Well.
Well, Liz, Advent Health has a promise to help everyone feel whole, and that's exactly why we're here. Live Well just partners so beautifully with that. We're going to be here talking about opportunities to connect with physicians who are part of our network here, right where you live. Recently, we had our big brand unification, but we're the same teams you know, the same doctors you love, the same opportunities for amazing care. And what it is we treat people whole person care, mind, body, and spirit. And that is what we're going to be here talking about. Some great giveaways for you as well. And so I'll be here all day tomorrow to say hi to folks and be part of the Live Well experience, which is phenomenal. Thank you for making it happen.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you. And we do want to walk over here to Dr. Vel, who I made stand inside the colon. So thank you, Dr. Vel. I appreciate it. But the reason we wanted to come over here is that you guys are also talking about the importance of colon screening. And I love this giant inflatable colon, but it is a serious topic, making sure you're, getting your screenings. And on top of it, talk to us a little bit about what people can learn about that here.
Sure. So colon cancer is the third most common cancer in the United States, and over 150,000 people will be diagnosed with colorectal cancer each year. So this affects us. It affects our mothers, our fathers, and it's very important. And about 1 in 25 women and men will die from colon cancer. And the nice thing about colon cancer, it is actually a curable disease, especially when found early. Screening for colon cancer actually can prevent a colon cancer, because if you find polyps and they're removed, you actually potentially prevented a colon cancer from ever happening. And that's just awesome. And people, one of the most common questions I get is, when are you guys going to be able to screen me for colon cancer without me having to drink that awful stuff? And unfortunately, we're not quite there yet, but our goal here is for people to have an opportunity to come and see what the inside of the colon looks like, to see what, when the doctor says there might be a polyp, to get a visualization of what that is, and really to help people feel empowered to be partners with their care providers in their care.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and you guys talking to us. And we have all the information about Live Well on our website. That's WLOS.com. It's going to go from 9 a.m. until 4, Holly.
All right, Liz, thanks so much. All right. Sunday, Monday may be good days to go to the movies, but maybe
go outside.
Enjoy today outside.
Yeah, just go out if you have any time at all.
Unless you have allergies.
Unless you have allergies like Holly and me, and we'll be wearing masks outside. 72 for a high today, 70s tomorrow even, so really fantastic weather. And we really hope you can join us tomorrow at Live Well. We'll be there starting tomorrow morning.
That's right. Ingrid will be there signing some autographs and getting pictures. I'll be at the Carolina Kitchen stage. We will see you there. Have a great day.
Hello to you, and thanks for being with us today for Spotlight Carolina. I'm Mark Cady, and we are getting excited because the News 13 Live Well Expo is getting ready to kick off. It'll be happening tomorrow at the WNC Ag Center. It's presented by Ingalls Markets and First Bank. And joining us today, our good friends from Ingalls Markets, Melissa Level is here, and from First Bank, Suzanne DeFerry is here. Ladies, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
You know, first of all, I want to say thank you guys, because you have both been with the Live Well Expo from the beginning now in our 6th year. I want to ask each of you a question, and I want you each to answer, but why is it important for each of you, for Ingalls and for First Bank, to sponsor the Live Well event?
Well, for Ingalls, obviously, food is a very important part of living well, okay? So that's an obvious answer. But secondly, Ingalls is involved in making our communities live well as well. So it's a very good opportunity for us to bring that community outreach out, show the community what we do for them, and actually give people an opportunity to help out while they're there.
And why has First Bank been such a great sponsor for so many years?
As you said, we've been a part of it since the very beginning, and we love being involved in the community, getting out. Our staff really enjoy seeing customers, neighbors, friends across the region. And this year we're going to be talking about planning for a lifetime of financial health. So we believe that's a big part of living a good life.
Talk a little bit about each of you, how Ingalls and how banking kind of connect, grocery and banking connect to living well.
Well, absolutely. I mean, grocery shopping, of course, shopping on a budget, living on a budget, eating healthy on a budget, learning how to manage that, and just making sure that you're getting the right food to keep your life going and living well.
I think you made a really interesting point real quick before I get to you, is that, eating on a budget, people think that, eating healthy is going to cost a lot of money, but with Ingalls you can certainly find great prices and good healthy food. Talk a little bit about why banking is so important to good health.
And it might not be quite as obvious upon first observation, but the number one stress that people have in their lives is their finances.
Is money.
Yeah, and so whether they can't pay their bills or they're having trouble with their credit, and what we'd like to do is help them get out in front of that, and it improves their emotional and their physical health if their finances are in good shape.
That's right. That stress can certainly lead to a whole host of health problems. Talk a little bit about what people can expect at each of your booths at the Live Well Expo tomorrow.
We're going to have a wonderful, of course, the Ingalls Elmer truck will be there. Lots of fun things to hand out. We've got Derek St. Romain will be at the Carolina Kitchen Expo and the main stage. He's the chef from the Duke Wellness Center, so he's actually going to be doing some great healthy recipes that are really delicious.
Suzanne, what can we expect at your booth?
The First Bank piggy banks will be back again,
They're a hot item.
along with a lot of other little giveaway items. But in addition to that, we'll be doing some Asheville local baskets for a drawing. But most importantly, we'll have all of our experts there talking about financial wellness.
Get those questions answered. The Live Well Expo is happening tomorrow at the WNC AG Center. You can go to WLOS.com and find more information. Don't miss out. It is absolutely free, presented by Ingalls Markets and First Bank. Ladies, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us here today on Spotlight Carolina.